Well, kind of a strange scene was filmed, and it wasn't someone punching another person. Man, I wish that you filmed it and then like privately can share it to people. You know he's not going to get in trouble. Oh well. Anyways, I can imagine it though.
I got lucky.
Yeah.
I got lucky to see that.
Anyways, so this bus driver though was doing something a little bit less violent. At every stoplight, when the bus came to a full stop, they would reach down, and people are like, "What are they reaching down for?" They'd reach down and pull something up, and they're like, "What's happening?" Took their phone out to record. This guy is just slurping down on some instant noodles. Turns green, puts it back, starts the bus and goes.
Oh.
So he is being safe in a lot of different ways. But people film this, and some people, a lot of people had a lot of different reactions. But the two major reactions were, number one, did this bus driver just not have enough time to eat? Was he not given enough time to eat? Did he not have the break that he should have had? Or maybe he had to use his break to go to the bathroom instead of eat, and he's like, I need to stay awake and stay energetic because it is almost the middle of the night. And the other people were like, that's dangerous. You shouldn't do that. Just wait. Or like, just never do that. Like, that is harmful to us. And those are the two main camps. The third camp, I guess, would be, why ramen noodles? Why not kimbap roll or a sandwich or something where even if you are driving, you can easily eat it quickly without having to use both hands or having sloppy soup spill all over yourself, possibly. However, in my opinion, cup, what do they call it? Cup ramen here?
Cup ramen.
Cup of noodles is what we say. Cup of noodles is delicious. And you just can't quite beat that taste. And I've driven for a long time before. Sometimes you just need that one thing to keep you going. And if you're craving it and you eat kimbap, it's just like, no, that's not it. And you're still tired, you're still having a hard time. So I sympathize with the driver myself, and I commend him for doing it at the stoplights and not just like beep beep down the road. The other thing the article mentioned is a lot of people around the world might think, why is this a newsworthy title? There's definitely a lot weirder things happening in the world than bus drivers eating between green lights. However, people in Korea obviously feel like safety is important, and definitely eating while driving is not the safest thing to do. Anyways.
I've got a question.
Ooh.
Was it I guess it can't have been one of those auto-driving buses.
No. If it were,
because then it would have been all right.
It would have been completely fine, just eating while waiting, you know. But no, apparently it was a normal city bus. Now, how often do you eat instant noodles or cup noodles, or what are they called? Noodle cups.
Ramen.
What did I just say?
Yeah, cup ramen.
Yeah.
Instant noodles. These days, almost never. I do love the taste. They are great, but I am 41 years old now. I am trying to be serious about my health. I've got to eat good food. I can't be just eating powdered things. I've got to eat real vegetables, you know, and real meat and real food. So as much as I hate it, I don't eat them anymore.
I mean, there's a part of you that might feel a little bit daunted when you think of, I have to give up this food or give up that food. But once you start, it actually gets easier.
Yeah. Now it's been a while, and I've almost forgotten the taste.
Oh, don't eat it again.
Yeah, it's easier.
Now, you were kind of nodding along, so you might have the same opinion, but do you think it is kind of dangerous to eat and drive?
Well, fundamentally, yes. I mean, that if you were driving a car and eating at the same time, you'd get pulled over by the police. Yeah. It's illegal. It's not the safest thing to do. Yeah. So probably best not to.
Probably best, yeah. I keep thinking back to all those crashes that happened in the U.S. because of semi-truck drivers. And being like, if they only had that one thing that kind of helped them make it through, and who cares if they need to eat because people's lives are at stake, you know? So I don't know, I go back and forth, but yeah, in principle, it is dangerous.
But I do think it's okay to drink, you know, not alcohol, obviously. It's okay to drink a cup of coffee while you're driving, right? That's legal.
Yeah.
and it's a cup of noodles. So all he would need is a pair of scissors. Then at one stop, he snips up the noodles in the cup. Then all he needs to do is drink them.
Yeah.
Doesn't need to use the thing, doesn't need to take his hands off the wheel, or can keep one hand on the wheel and drink them.
And people just think it's coffee.
Yeah.
I'm like, where's this ramen smell coming from? Genius. All right, bus driver, you heard it here. Contribute to her, I don't know why I said contribute, but contribute
Tips,
the idea
please.
to her. And yeah, if you do see her on your bus, give her a little tip.
Yes, let me in for free once or twice.
Yeah, or 3 times, or forever. All right, well, hopefully this vocabulary will not be daunting itself. Hang in there and try to study it. And I liked your idea. Pick 1 or 2 of the favorite words and use them. Maybe you don't need all of them. It's hard to do all. Do a couple. Use them as much as possible. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Slurp.
slap,
Daunting.
daunting,
On the clock.
on the clock,
Sensible.
sensible,
Newsworthy.
newsworthy,